They are acting as if they lived in a different age. They are fighting old battles, almost like Civil War reenactors. They aren't living in the time and place God put them. They are LARPing. They are theological LARPers. Now, these aren't just, the difference between them and a Civil War reenactors. They don't do that all the time. That's a way to remember. This is their day-to-day life. The same thing happens with people who claim to represent biblical patriarchy. But you find as you get deeper into their life, it has less to do with biblical patriarchy and more to do with mimicking an ideal age that they got from media, like Little House on the Prairie, for example. I have seen that quite a bit. Fatherlessness produces two forms of sexual LARPing. The effeminate man who takes on the attributes and tendencies of a woman because he doesn't know how to be a man. And the macho man, he rejects the way of women, but since masculinity is caught as much as it is taught, he can only mimic manliness that he has observed from other men from a distance, YouTube, podcasts, TV shows, whatever. And thus he often comes across as rigid and overcompensating, macho, but not really manly. So what should we do? What's the answer? Well, I'm not going to tie this up cleanly because I don't fully know the answer. LARPing is going to happen in an age of bastards, in a fatherless age. And I know that the first thing we need to do is to start knowing ourselves and recognizing our current LARPing tendencies. And second, we need to embrace where God has placed us. You were meant to live in 2020. You weren't meant to live in some other age, this age. And you need to embrace it because LARPing is okay as a hobby, but it's terrible as a lifestyle.